Welcome to day 4 of our play-along videos for the JaNEWary challenge, working on pure imagination, an arrangement by Lauren Scott, who, don't forget, is one of our main tutors at the Harps Northwest Summer Festival in July this year. Bookings now being taken. We would love to see you there. So I'm going to do it just today's section at quite a good speed and then slow it down and then really slow it down, just to give you opportunities to either play one-handed or both hands, or to focus, if you're comfortable with it, to focus then on what you're doing with your technique so that you're making the best sound. Okay, so here we go. I'll start it at quite a hefty speed. Okay, so top hand's on the E and the F, left hand's on the A. 3 and 4 and. Okay, I think I slightly rewrote part of that there where I did a C and an F. I think because I didn't place quite so securely, so there's a sign for you. Okay, I'm going to slow it down a little bit now. Okay, so my top hand's ready, my left hand is ready, and it's going to leap up to that middle C. 3 and 4 and. Excellent. And then I'm going to go slower again for you, okay, just to really give you that chance. Like I say, if you're finding the notes are fine, then really now pay attention to your technique. If you're still getting your head around the notes, that's absolutely fine. There's quite a lot happening in this section, so feel free to focus on one hand or the other, or this would be the one to try hands together. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give a full bar in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done, super. I'm just going to go into a tiny bit more depth for anyone that wants a bit more support with this. Really, it's just a little bit of advice. And what I would say is really practice, particularly our left hand and the placing with what's going on with that. So the A, comfortably moving to those top 3 notes of a C arpeggio. So it's C, G, E, and being able to just do that transition. And you might practice that a lot without even playing it. Just you play the A and you place and you say, right, have I landed in the right place? And my finger's lower than my thumb. And then you might play that. And then going down to the G with your 4 and your thumb on the red and being able to play the G first. And then walking through with finger 3 to the F, your thumb moving down 1, your finger 3 moving down 1. And get that really, really comfortable. So practice your left hand a lot, and the movements and the leaps, and then the placing that actually will make it more secure once you're comfortable with it. So particularly pay attention to that. And in the right hand, it's particularly that second bar where you have the D and the B either side of the red, and we cross over to the G and we pop our finger 3 out. And you might practice that. You might just do the ding dong, the DB, reaching over with your thumb and just go, have I landed there? Without even playing it. And then you can play it again and play it as a chord, making a really nice shape. Okay, so to do that section, it really helps to have a high thumb and your low finger. You play that D, and then when you place it over, place it high as well. And notice how when I'm crossing over, none of my other fingers do anything. They don't suddenly curve out in any other odd way. They just stay neatly in the palm of my hand. I cross over and then I just unravel my hand and reach with my finger 3. But my thumb is doing the job of being kind of vertical so that as much as possible, the bulk of my hand is headed towards that finger 3. Okay, do that one more time. 3 and 4 and. would practice that a lot. And then going into the next bar, the G, A, and reaching my 2 and my 4 onto the C and the G. And I would practice that a lot as well. And as I do this G and the A, I don't just stay completely static. I allow a little bit. I'm just repeating that now. You see how my hand is allowing it to move. So as I do the G, I'm coming this way a bit, and as I do my thumb, I'm doing that way a bit. So I genuinely oscillate as the notes oscillate. And that will help with giving room for my finger 4 to come out and land neatly on there. Okay, so I would really practice that bar as well. So there's probably quite a lot of hands apart work to feel totally comfortable, and then put it together just a bar at a time, or a bar and a bit, or a couple of bars. Build it up. Okay, it's not really any harder than what's gone before. It just suddenly feels like there's more happening because the left hand is playing throughout, and really that's the bulk of the change here. And then just using these placing ideas if you can, they will help, I promise you. All right, well done.